Kev from the Tiki Nation, and today we're going to be doing a song in honor of John Prine, who just passed away in 2020. So John Prine was a great songwriter, and this is a song that he wrote, and he actually performed this with one of my favorite all-time female vocalists, Bonnie Raitt. Awesome lady, incredible talent. She can tear it up on a guitar. So we're going to learn how to play the chords from the song, and these chords are right off the live version of John Prine and Bonnie Raitt playing it. So if you learn how to do this, you should be able to play right along with them. Let's get started. This is going to be a level 1 tutorial. So this is Starfish level 1, and we are going to be just doing chords, and we're going to do some cheater chords here that are like bar chords to help get you used to playing bar chord shapes. It's going to be pretty fun. So we're going to do that in this lesson, and then the next lesson we'll do more advanced techniques, some picking and some groove. But this song lends itself really well to just doing the simple, basic, easy strum chords. Sounds beautiful. I think you're going to really enjoy it. Before we get started, I want to just let you know that I'm playing this on my uke that is tuned with a low G tuning. So the string closest to my nose sounds like that. You may have a high G, so the string closest to your nose would sound like that. It's all good. You can play everything that we're doing in this tutorial on a high G or a low G. Let's learn our chords. We're going to be using the cheater E, and there's only a few chords in the song, and pretty easy once you know the tricksies. Let's take a closer look at how we're going to play them. We're going to start in second position with our finger on second, third, fourth fret like that. Boom, 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 boom. Notice how my fingers are on the fretboard. My middle finger sticks out, right? My index finger sticks out just a little bit. And the other ones just go there naturally. So really, you're just going to go like that and drop your fingers and just rest them there. Now to play the E chord, all you need to do is you're going to lift up the pinky, and you're going to just drop the knuckle down here, and you barely have to push it, and you have an E chord. We're not going to strum all the way through. We're only going to strum strings 4, 3, and 2. Nice and easy like that. When I strum, I'm going to use the back of my fingernails. That's my E chord. Then I'm going to go to the A chord. And it just repeats in this song. Goes back to the E chord. Goes back to the A chord. Goes back to the E chord again. Goes back to the A chord. And then it's going to go to a B major chord, which is normally played like this. But we can play the simple B7 because we're only going to strum the top 3 strings. And then we're going to play another E chord to end that first verse, right? That's all the chords. Let's work them into the verse. Okay, so this is a John Prine song from the perspective of a woman. So it's a little awkward singing the lyrics of this because I'm not an old woman, but I'm singing as if I was the old woman. So here's the first little part of the song. Starting on that E chord, 2nd fret. We're just going to, you don't even have to lift these fingers up. You can just push down right here, right? And then I'm going to strum that E chord. I am an old A chord woman. Back to the E chord. Named after my mother. My old man is another. And then on the word child, you're going to go to the B7 shape, which is really the B flat chord. You can play the B flat if you're good enough, but you're only going to strum the top 3 strings, so you don't really need to play the whole chord. My child that's grown, and then you drop your finger down on the E. And then you're going to do that E chord again. If dreams were thunder, and E chord, lightning desire, A chord, back to the E chord. This old house would have A chord burned down, A long long time ago. So essentially those are the chords that play for every verse. So let's just sing through verse 1 and practice it. I am an old woman named after my mother. My old man is another child that's grown old. Dreams were thunder and lightning desired. The old house would have burned down a long time ago. Most excellent, my apt pupils. So that's a structure for the verse. It's going to be the same structure for every verse, just different words. Now we're going to go and learn how the chorus is played. Pretty easy. Let's check it out. The chorus uses the same basic chords. We've got one quick change in the chorus from a D to an A, and it goes to an E. We'll break that down when we come to it. But other than that, it's going to be easy peasy lemon squeezy. Let's go through the chords with the words. Okay, so we're going to start in that second position again, just resting our fingers across there. Our first chord is going to be the E, so all we have to do is apply a little bit of pressure, just enough to push down on the metal fret. That's all you need. You don't need to have the death grip on it, right? And you don't want your thumb way up here because that makes it really hard to do. If you're seeing that little guy, say, chill out, get behind the neck. Then you can do it. Okay? Start with that E chord, and we're going to go, make me and then to play the D chord, we're just going to switch from this finger to that finger. Angel. And then we're going to go to the A chord that flies to, and we're going to go back to our E chord. So we move up a fret, so we're in second position, and we drop that finger right there again. Montgomery, and I just leave my fingers down like this because I don't need to move them. Then we're going to do another E chord for the next line. Make me a poster of the A chord. Oh, roadie. Back to the E chord. Oh. Then we do the same thing again. Just give me the one thing that I can hold on to. Then we have a little trick that we're going to do. So we were playing our D chord with our index finger. What we're going to do now is we're going to play the first D chord with an index finger. Then we're going to switch back to the middle finger on the second fret because we're going to do a quick change between the A and the D. And then back up to our E. Let's look a little closer at the last line and see how we do that. So here is the last line. To believe in this living is just a... So I just use those two chords so far. E chord. To believe in this living is just a... Now I'm going to switch my finger here to play the second finger on the D chord because I want to be able to do this. Hard way. So I want to switch from D to A. And all I have to do is put my finger there, strum it, and then roll up on the tip of it and drop my index finger for A. So I can do that really quickly. And then I'm going to slide back down to the E chord. So that would be like this. To believe in this living is a switch. Hard way to go. And that is how you do a quick change. All right, let's play through the chorus one more time. Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to. Believe in this living is just a hard way to go. Sweet. Ooh. I forgot a chord. The A7 chord. It only happens once in the song. It's on the very last line of the song in the outro. And instead of playing the A, we're going to play an A7. And the outro just breaks each chord down one strum at a time, and you'll see how it works. I'll demonstrate the last line for you before we do the playthrough, just so you know how to do it. To believe in this living is just then you play the A7, hard way to, ends on the E, go. So one more time, the last line of the song. To believe in this living is just a hard way to go. All right, now we have all the components we need to do the basic easy peasy version of this song with no tricksies. Let's just roll with it. I am an old woman named after my mother. My old man is another child that's grown old. If dreams were thunder and lightning desired, this old house would have burnt down a long time ago. Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me the one thing that I can hold on to. To believe in this living is just a hard way to go. When I was a young girl, well, I had me a cowboy. He weren't much to look at, just a free rambling man. But that was a long time, and no matter how I try, the years just flow by like a broken dam. Make me an angel that flies to Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me the one thing that I can hold on to. To believe in this living is just a hard way to go. There's flies in the kitchen, I can hear them buzzing. I ain't done nothing since I woke up today. How the hell can a person go to work in the morning, come home in the evening and have nothing to say? Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to. To believe in this living is just a hard way to go. To believe in this living is just a hard way to go. Now you have everything you need to play the easy peasy strum version of Angel from Montgomery. Kev from the Tiki Nation, bam! I'll see you in the next lesson.
Because done is better than perfect.